What is up, CFO gang? It's your boy Jay Tuck, and we are just a month away from the NFL draft, and the conversation for Dallas Cowboys fans is, yo, Tuck, who should the Dallas Cowboys draft at 12? So don't ask me. I'm going to ask you. Go ahead and comment below and let me know who would be your pick for the Dallas Cowboys at the 12th spot. Some people are Team Genty. Some people want to go offensive line. Some people want Luther Burton. But I think it's time we have a serious conversation. And I want to go back a little bit, just way back in time when I very first started this channel. I dropped a video about how the Dallas Cowboys should draft CeeDee Lamb. And it's crazy to see how far we have come since then, right? But I kind of feel 5 years later, I'm in the same predicament. And what do you mean by that, Tuck? Well, back then, we had Michael Gallup, we had Amari Cooper, and there was a lot of people in the comments, a lot of people online. Tuck, we don't need another wide receiver. We don't need another wide receiver. He will not be there. He will not be there. It's not happening. Giving up. Who is this guy? He needs to delete his channel. But I'm getting that same type of feel. I'm getting that same type of wizardry flowing through my body right now, y'all. And what do you mean by that, Tuck? Where are we going? When it comes to the Dallas Cowboys and trying to improve their team, and if you want instant impact, that pick should be T-Mac out of Arizona, y'all. It should be him. He is the pick for me. Now, I'm going to be honest. I wasn't doing T-Mac film. I wasn't even talking about him because I felt like there was no chance in hell he was going to slide to 12. Think that rhyme, right? No chance in hell she slide. Bars, right? But it's starting to look like there can be an opportunity. Slim chance, but there's a chance. And what do I mean by that? We saw what Matthew Golden did at the Combine, right? Having the fastest 40. He's played well in big games. Texas. So there could be some scouts and some teams who have Matthew Golden as wide receiver 1. I don't think it's going to be Luther Burton, but Matthew Golden can definitely make that push. And speaking to you guys, when I was at the Combine, T-Mac did not run the 40. He did not participate in field drills at the Combine. And even in his private workouts and his pro day, he is not running the 40. So a lot of people question his speed, and they will not know what his speed actually is, because the big knock on him is, can he separate at the NFL level? So if there's a question mark about his speed and his separation, it can cause some teams to possibly stray away. Now let's go back to that 2020 draft. CeeDee Lamb, right? CeeDee Lamb, we knew between him and Justin Jefferson was the top wide. I mean, I knew, right? But I was just a little voice. I didn't have a channel, barely had a Twitter. It was just, little J Tuck, right? So no one was trying to really hear what I was saying. But why did CeeDee Lamb slide to 17? Well, he ran a 4.5, even though he looked great at the Combine. We all saw the one-headed catch from CeeDee Lamb. Ran a 4.5. But then you had some speed guys. You had Ruggs. You had Judy, who just ran the 40 faster. So these teams, these scouts, shout out to John Gruden, felt that these wide receivers were ahead of CD and also Jefferson, because he also got him in. Jalen Reagor ran pretty fast as well at TCU. So we could be back in that same situation where teams are just going off the Combine numbers, going off the speed. If you watch the film, no knock to Matthew Golden, phenomenal wide receiver, but he doesn't play like a 4-2. He does not play like a 4-2. So it could be a situation where T-Mac out of Arizona could slide to the Dallas Cowboys, and he changes life for the Dallas Cowboys offense instantly. I know we got Mingo. I know Tuck's a Tolbert guy. I think Turpin had a pretty good season last year. And I think Ryan Flannery has some upside, but then they're not that. They're not that. They're not that. To add this caliber of weapon opposite of CeeDee Lamb, it changes everything. Big catch radius, could stack corners. He's a good, soft, reliable hands, a red zone target. Like, that's wide receiver 2. Now, if you're thinking from the scope of wide receiver 1, then we can possibly have a conversation, but we ain't got those problems. I ain't got those. I know who my number one target is when it comes to CeeDee Lamb, but we need someone to be opposite. We need a Robin, and why not go get a dominant Robin opposite of CeeDee Lamb, y'all? If this kid slides to 12 and he's sitting there, you have to turn in the card. 1, you help CeeDee Lamb. 2, you help Dak Prescott. And 3, you help our rookie head coach and Brian Schottenheimer. It just makes things easier when you have weapons. Well, Tuck, I thought you said you want a running back. Well, I do. I still do want a running back. But what we have to also consider is the wide receiver class is kind of shallow unless you really want to dig and find some gems. And I feel like there are some gems. So if you want instant impact, day 1, second round, you might have to get them while they're hot, right? When it comes to this running back class, you can be patient. Don't be too patient. Don't be too patient. You know what I'm saying? Don't chill too much. But you can still be patient and get a quality guy. So if you have the conversation with I want Ashton Genty and let's say Jalen Royals out of Utah, okay, I like that matchup. Or Jalen Newell out of Iowa State, okay, I like that. But if I can get a T-Mac out of Arizona and combine that with a Quinshon Judkins or Travion Henderson or a Devin Neal, then we are cooking with grease. Salute to Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? Grease is maybe hot, but we are cooking with grease. You can go get you a premier wide receiver to add opposite of CeeDee Lamb, and then go get you a premier running back, because I feel like this running back class is stacked. So there's going to be opportunity for the Dallas Cowboys to go out there and have some instant impact guys on the field. We need it. I know protection matters. I know stopping the run matters. I know these things matter, but offensive linemen, sometimes there's a learning curve. We saw that with Tyler Guyton. Defensive tackles, there can be a learning curve. We saw that with Mozzie Smith. Hey, just go run a go route, T-Mac. Go run a go route. Go run a slant. Go run a curl. Go run a hitch. Go run a drag. It's very simplistic when it comes to the game of football to get a wide receiver going. Then, what does that mean? Well, you have CeeDee Lamb on this side. Now tell me what you only have CeeDee Lamb one-on-one. Don't do that. You're going to have T-Mac one-on-one with no safety help on the opposite side. Don't do that. So you're going to have lighter boxes. And when you have lighter boxes, you can have a running back to go out there and really light things up. It puts stress on the defense and defensive coordinators. So I am team weapons. And listen, will he be there? I do not know. But it's starting to circulate a little bit that there's a huge possibility that T-Mac, Tet out of Arizona, Tet McMillan, say don't call him Tet, just call him T-Mac. So whatever, but I'm calling you T-Mac, right? Could be there at 12, and if he is there at 12, we turn the card in with zero hesitation, and we get the hell up out of there and get ready for day 2, because I feel like he gives our offense and our team the biggest electric shock and can turn things around instantly, man. So it's your boy J Tuck. Comment, like, subscribe. If you love draft content, you're in the right spot. If you love football and Cowboys content, you're in the right spot. So do me a huge favor, subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bang. Turn on the notification gang, and then also make sure y'all sharing the content, because other people need to see it, man. So I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged. And T-Mac, let's do this, because we ain't drafted a weapon since 5 years ago offensively when J Tuck made his first video. Look how far we have come. It is time to get back to what we do and get Dak some help. Peace.